welcome back to another episode of Figure Review. And today we have Kurumi. I'm sorry, I can't say her name. It's really hard to see on here. Tokisaki Kurumi. I know her last name, but I didn't know her first name. But this is a 1/8 scale from Alter, the amazing company. As you can see here, we have the official sticker, Alter here, and of course the label Date A Live. That's where the anime she's from. Kurumi is, I don't know if she is one of the most popular girls, but it seems like she is because there's hundreds of figures of her. And Alter, this is not their first time doing a figure of her. So it's really, really nice. The box is a nice clear, kind of like transparent box, I guess. You could kind of see through it. It's a really big window. It's all in a plastic box, so it's really nice. You can visibly see her. She looks fantastic already. She does have an extra arm accessory that you can kind of see in the box right here. But yeah, she looks really nice. Here's the front. Sorry, I was showing the box already, but here's the front. Here's a good illustration of what you could do with the different poses of her. And in the back, you can't really see, but it says Date A Live. It's just backwards because it's the back of the box. Again, Date A Live again is being said here. 1/8 scale, pre-painted figure. And back to the front with an enormous window. So we're going to take out the box. You guys know the drill, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So I have the pieces. I'm going to go over the base first. I didn't really do that in the last video, so we're going to do that a little better this time. Because this base actually has some detail to it. So this is her base she comes in. She does have a metal peg, thank goodness. This is, again, a really small base. It's not too big. It's, I mean, almost as big as my hand, but it actually makes sense to have Kurumi have this base size. To me, it's not that big like I've seen in other figures, but it's really nice. I love the color, the nice crimson red. It does say Date A Live, and I think that might be her name. I'm not too sure. But underneath, if you guys see this like shape to it, it kind of has this weird like star. Put it into words, but it looks really nice. I like the base. Then we're going to go over her extra arm piece that comes with the figure. Her holding her weapon that she has. It's really nice. A good attention to detail. I don't know what kind of gun this is, but I know in the anime, because I've only seen a little like scenes here and there. I had never actually seen the entire series. That it takes place like a futuristic thing, and it's like kind of the typical like one guy and like a whole bunch of hot anime girls, and Kurumi's one of those just beautiful girls. So I know that they fight each other, these girls, and this is just the weapon that she happens to have, Kurumi. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's some of what it is. I mean, Date A Live is pretty popular, so there's probably a lot more to that, but I've only seen a few clips in here and there. But the gun looks amazing. Like, it's really, really detailed. The holster, the color, the shading, this like, it's supposed to be wood. I'm not sure what kind of gun this is, so I'm sorry. Just how they painted it to make it look like it's actually wood. And then everything else, the clips, like to everything about it, it's just amazing how they sculpted and painted that. It's so small detail too. So they did a good job on that. Alter normally does not, like I've said in hundreds of other videos, that Alter doesn't disappoint with their quality. Sometimes they'll have a little flaw here and there because of course no company's perfect, but to me Alter is one of the top in quality. Again, their price range is normally pretty expensive, but I don't think Kurumi was that crazy expensive. Then going into her little like the cuffs, not cuffs, but her little, this is like the accessory part of her dress. I don't know what would I call it? It's not gloves, but basically it's what she wears with her dress. It's really, really nice. It's a little transparent at the ends here, and that's the little hole you're gonna place it under there. The little ribbons going down from her wrist to her elbow. It's really, really nice. The color and the shading is fantastic on it. I really, really like the color scheme that she always has. She's always in orange or black, and I really, really like that. Those colors really, the Halloween colors, really kind of fits together. So then we're going to go into the main star herself, Kurumi. She has a lot going on. Let me get her in focus. But there's a lot going on with Kurumi. So I don't have her on her base yet. I'll show you what she looks like with everything. You can take this arm off. That's just like how it is. And if you want the gun, if you want either the gun on or if you want the other one, you could switch. Let's put her on with the gun because that's the one that I actually kind of like the most, because she doesn't really have too many figures with her actual weapon. There you go. So that, to me, that looks way nicer. The other one was real cute, but this one she looks more like ready to fight. She looks badass in this one. She's so cute and pretty though. Her hair is the best, one of the best features of this figure. I love how long it is. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get better focus of it. The camera's going to focus on her breasts for some reason. They're too big. So from the top to the bottom, we're going to do a slow spin here. It's just, she looks so good. Alter, again, does not disappoint. The highlighting on her hair, the hair pieces, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but you can kind of see right here that there's a little bit of orange highlight, or maybe a little red. It's kind of hard to see, but it is there to show that there is some color in her hair. You can see it a lot right there. But it's really, really nice. And then of course when you turn it, you can't see that. It's a really nice attention to detail. Her bangs do have some of that highlight there on top. You can see with the light. Her face is so cute. She has her clock eye. I don't know if that actually has a name, because again, I haven't seen the entire series. But I think that's when she activates her power, because I don't believe that's on constantly. I could be wrong. Correct me if I am wrong, but again, I haven't seen the entire show. And then her dress going down. It is so nice. Like, she dresses so cute too. So her and Yoshino are my favorite girls. Yoshino I've seen more clips of because I've kind of been more interested in her. But it's just so much attention to detail with these two. To me, Yoshino doesn't get too many figures. She only has, I think, like 2 or 3. She's getting a new one by Fat Company, and that one, I've never seen that version of her, so I'm not sure what to think about it. But I'm excited. I'll probably post a picture here so you guys know what I'm talking about. But going down and her back, oh my gosh, an altar. If you ever have an altar figure, you know that the skin, or not the skin, but like whatever they use to make PVC material, whatever else they use, that they make the texture on the skin, it's always so soft. It's so soft. It feels kind of weird just like rubbing on your figure, but it's really, I don't know, some are just really weird to feel, but whoever Alter does to their scales, it's nice, and they should always do that. Keep it up, Alter. But there's just so much to talk about. Like, her dress is phenomenal. There's so much going on. There's the ribbons, there's the bows, there's the chains on her, on her waist or hip, or like all this. This is so much going on. The design of the florals on her hips. Like, it's just so much, and it's all so beautiful and all fits perfectly. The corset, like, it's just, she has a lot of going on, and it's hard for some companies to pick up on it. And it's so nice. I love the color. I love the shading. I love the highlight. It's all fantastic. Alter did an amazing job like they always do. Again, price range, you pay for the quality you get. It's just sometimes you would wish it'd be a little cheaper. But you also have her holding her dress here with her 2 fingertips, kind of shows she's like lifting up her dress a bit. It's just so cute. She's adorable. I may have to watch the anime, because I think there was like a season 3 maybe a year or 2 ago. I could be wrong, but I think so. And that's why Kurumi and some of the other girls got a whole bunch of more scales announced that coming out this year and next. Well, sorry, it's 2020 now, so this year most likely. Maybe more, who knows. But the dress, the flowing motion of it, how they have her lifting it up, it actually looks like she's lifting up her dress, and the motion that she's using it looks like a realistic motion, like when you're grabbing your dress or skirt, whatever, you're lifting it up to do whatever. They got that exact picture correct down. So I'm really glad they gave her such a nice modest, but also like showing some leg. I don't know, it's just so cute, and I like it so much. And then going to the back, see that nice shine to it, the highlight, the sculpting, the color. It's all there. It's all perfect. Again, you can kind of see some of the shading on the back with this black part here. There's like a little reddish orange going down there. And also the tips of the dress might be hard to see, but it is also shaded too. I think the only problem I've seen so far, and I don't know if the camera picked it up, but there's a little bit, I might have to tilt her down, right there. So that little black splotch that's on the orange that shouldn't be like that, that's a paint transfer. So that's the only thing I've caught so far. Everything else is pretty, everything else that I've seen so far is there, so that kind of sucks. But again, no company is perfect. No company is ever perfect, sadly. I just Altered, to me, is just up there with one of the few best. That, Kesku, Native, and Broccoli. Broccoli is very good, but they're also crazy expensive. But yeah, we're gonna go here. They are a nice shine. Also good highlighting here to keep that theme going, that orangey red color. Her boots have a nice shine to it. I love her shoes. They are so cute. Nice black bow with the lacing going all the way up. And then she also has some lingerie on top. I don't know if we can take a peek at that, but she is so beautiful. I'm gonna lift her up. You see she has some lingerie there. It is so nice, attention to detail. She always wears lingerie. I remember seeing the anime where she goes to buy lingerie with the main dude. So this is something I know she likes to wear, or she likes. So it's just super nice, super, I want to say sexy, but it's so cute. Like, she's just, I love her. She doesn't, for her, and I've seen her personality, she just doesn't care. And then most of the time they're all fighting for the same dude. So that guy is one lucky guy if you got Kurumi. So she looks fantastic. I would give her, besides that paint splotch, I haven't found any other bad complaints on her. I recommend you guys check out the anime. I know it's really popular, and I know if it's popular enough to get a season 3, it's pretty decent, good. The quality that I've seen is, I think, only from season 1. And it's pretty nice. I probably should finish watching it, because like I said, I've only seen a few clips here and there. And Yoshino and Kurumi are my 2 favorite girls, so I think that this is a great scale. Altered did an outstanding job with the hair, with everything on it. It's just amazing. Let me know in the comments what you guys have for your favorite character in the anime. Again, my number 1 is Yoshino, so if you guys love Yoshino too, let me know. If you guys like Kurumi, if you like the other girls, I don't know the other girls' names, but they're all cute. It's just Yoshino's the cutest one. With her baby, not her big rabbit, but her like rabbit who has like another like voice in it or something. It's been a long time since I've seen Clip. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another episode of Figure Review, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!